host, Matt Welch.
And I have no opening for this thing, Matt Morgan.
And this is the Verbal Eat Machine podcast, the podcast that is slowly and surely gestating food babies from Thanksgiving.
You know, it was Thursday.
Yeah, it was
Can you
Thursday.
believe that? It's like, what, 3 days ago?
Yeah, it was crazy.
And yet, I still feel pregnant.
You know,
Pregante.
listen, I've already picked out names, right?
Oh, go ahead.
Alex,
Julian.
Have
you tried Boyardee?
Oh, that's good.
It's Italian.
Well, I mean, yeah, Boyardee. It's nice. It's cultured.
Mm-hmm.
It's Italian. It's really good.
No, the first name's Chef.
It's actually, so here's what I'm thinking. The last name is going to be Chef. So on any like legal paperwork, it'll
Chef
say
Boyardee.
Chef Boyardee.
With like the
yeah.
that is.
Yeah, see?
Mm.
So
you're changing the baby's name, not yours.
yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
I kind of decided on something, but like I want you to hear me out first.
Okay. Go ahead.
Hear me out. Shit.
Okay. Like the stuff comes out your butthole.
Yes.
Nice. Okay. What's up
I
with
want
that?
the baby. I want to give. Hold up. I want to give the child a traditional Scandinavian name.
Like shit?
Shit. You know, gotta have the evil.
Not like
gotta have the evil spirits pass over it, so you give it a bad name. That's how it works.
But like you could do way better
Shit.
bad names, not just shit.
Just shit.
You could
That's what it is.
But like no, you could do like balding goat or something like that.
Okay, now if we're gonna go like, if we're gonna take this serious, I
Like
guess.
no, I'm just saying like
No. Hold up.
Shit is a really bad name. It's a really bad name.
Shit house, brick shit house,
Hold on, his name is Brick.
brick shit house. One word.
Brick
Shit house.
Brick shit house. It's just
Hi,
one
I'm
word.
Brick shit house.
Come on down to Brick Shit House. We got the best toilets in the nation.
And also the best barbecue. You'll never be able to tell one of them is served in the other.
Oh God. Everything's fine. Okay.
So I told you that I had something to bring up to you.
Yes, and I'm terrified.
Introduced
I'm
to your
fucking
brain.
terrified.
Don't worry. I also hate it.
Okay.
But
yeah.
For the person who said this to me last night, you know who you are.
Okay.
Do you know that shrews? You know what shrews are, right?
Little birds?
No, shrews.
No.
They
like they're mice?
they're like little mice with the little snouts.
Yeah. Shrews.
Did you know that they're closer related to elephants than mice?
Huh.
And now you see why I wanted to wait.
Okay, so this is the end of the podcast. I know it just started. This is the end of it. What the fuck? Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's the fucking definition of
Thanks, I hate it.
Of conflict of interest.
Yeah, right?
Because it's been proven that elephants are actually scared of mice.
Yes, but this is not a mouse, this is a shrew.
I know, but so then would it be more afraid of mice than other things?
Do you know how hilarious it would be to like see a shrew and a mouse like walk up to each other, and then the shrew's just like, "Oh hell no!
Oh no! I'm getting the fuck out of
and
here!"
Like it just like wiggles its snout really fast. It's adorable.
It sniffs
very
at supersonic speed.
Supersonic.
Yeah.
Supersonic buttholes.
No, stop.
Anyways.
What the fuck? Where did that come from?
I was meaning butt plugs.
Oh, there we go. We can't go back. We can't go back.
You can't go back. You can never go back.
We can't go back to that episode. I can't do it.
But no, so yeah, now you know.
Now I know.
And knowing is half the pain.
Unfortunately. Knowing is all the pain. It's all the pain in this case.
Hi, everyone. That's our new slogan. Verbal Eat Machine. Knowing is all the pain.
Knowing is all the pain.
Be an idiot.
Knowledge is pain and also power.
Go be a complete moron.
Exactly.
Everybody will love you.
It's gonna be great.
It's how you be president.
Mm-hmm. It's how you be president. All right. Can we stop all this heretical talk and get into the first question, please? You hacking, coughing bitch.
Don't judge me. I've been smoking 3 packs a day to get this beautiful voice.
If you didn't smoke menthols like 10 times a day, then you wouldn't fucking have this thing.
Newports.
Okay, whatever. Just get into
the
I don't know anything about...
They are menthols.
I don't know anything about cigarettes because I'm a little boy.
Little baby wavy. Hey,
What's up?
What sort of armor would turkeys wear into battle
Oh,
to defend themselves against the Thanksgiving onslaught?
It's actually made out of ham hocks. Yeah, it's made out of ham hocks. They have the bones of pigs.
Plastered to them.
Plastered. So yeah, you heard of paper mache, right?
Yeah. Oh no.
Have you ever heard of bone mache?
Please don't tell me you use like the sinew and like shit as
So
glue.
what you do, you grind up bones,
Uh-huh.
a little bit of cornstarch,
Yeah.
and then a little bit of water, and then you mix it around, and then you just sort of slap it on yourself, and it hardens to a bone-like consistency, and then you
Bone
can block
meal.
bullets. It's bulletproof.
Okay, so there's part of me that wants to try this, but also part of me that knows I would not be able to move.
Well, since I lied, you would not be able to do anything like this.
Well, I mean, you don't know until we try.
Oh God, the fucking
Dip
military
me in
is
the bone slurry.
Oh, God. Come the fuck on. Are you serious right now?
Can
we not be horny for 5 seconds?
Dip me in the bone slurry.
Jesus Christ. Anyway. But no, that's what they would wear into battle, I think. And I also think they would have a sort of samurai look to them.
Okay, so I'm not the only one who's thinking samurai. Or
Yeah.
secondary thought,
Hmm.
just putting this down here.
Yeah.
They could go sexy like the Persians.
Oh. So wait, hold on. Would they then have scimitars?
They would. Oh my god, little turkey scimitars.
Hold on, wait a second. Would they have to? Because they don't have hands,
No,
right?
no. They attach them.
wings.
Here's the thing: they get attached to their like useless fucking wings.
Yeah, and then
So
they can
they
just
start
flap
dancing,
them.
and it's like-
Yeah. Oh my God. That's their battle cry, but it's
It's just their
in
cry.
their language it's death to mankind. We will rule the world.
The feathered shall rule once more.
The feathered kind shall beat the soft-skinned,
Fleshers.
the fleshers,
Why do we give humans the worst goddamn names?
because we're the worst goddamn humans. Humans are the worst.
I mean, it's true. We have ruined literally everything.
Literally everything.
If anybody wants to fight us, you're not winning.
Yeah. Well, if all the animals band together, like in that movie,
Animal Band.
No, what's that fucking movie? After Earth. You remember that movie
No.
with Will Smith and Jaden Smith?
No.
They're in okay. So
Just like the rest of America, I try to forget.
so yeah, After Earth. It was a Jaden Smith and Will Smith movie.
An original.
They played father and son, obviously.
What? No.
Yeah. Yeah.
They played
it's
lovers.
so crazy. Stop. Stop it. But no, like they
It was very
live in
tender.
humans like left Earth but they were like, and they had found these aliens that like can sense fear, and that's the only thing that they can, like, they don't have eyes or nostrils.
Just fear.
Yeah, just fear.
What
but
a
there was
sad
this,
world.
yeah, but like, they go back to Earth, and all of them. The reason they had left, you find out, is that all the animals have evolved to kill humans.
Do you blame them?
No, I want it to happen. I want this animal apocalypse
Here's
to
the
happen.
thing. I want this plus Planet of the Apes. I need both, or I can't
Rise
get
of the
off.
Planet of the After Earth.
I was so close to throwing down my microphone.
No, that's what it is. And then the second
The
one would be
sequel-
Rise of the Planet of the After Earth's Resurgence.
And then the third
The
one
fight for the rise of the planet of the
of the After Earth
of the After Earth
sequel.
sequel
Squeakquel. Sorry.
Origins.
No, I said that wrong. Squeakquel.
The Squeakquel, obviously.
What we do not know is that Alvin and the Chipmunks is the prelude to that. It is the
It
prequel
starts
series.
with 3 chipmunks that turn into pop stars.
And then they eventually start biting other animals, and those animals get the intelligence gene, and then eventually
Hold on. You're saying that animal intelligence is like rabies, and they can just bite other animals and give them big brains?
they're alien species, so yes.
No. It's not any
Alvin and the
alien
Chipmunks.
shit.
No, Alvin and the Chipmunks are aliens,
Oh.
and they've been sent to Earth to conquer us.
But the only way to do that was through pop music.
Yes, so they took all of
I
our pop
see.
songs, our greatest hits,
Uh-huh.
and then they made us weak and complacent.
Yes.
The first one to go was Dave.
The first one to go is Dave. Yeah, I know. Poor Dave.
He had it coming.
Poor Dave.
Also, third thought about the turkeys.
Uh-huh.
I really just wanted to see. In my mind, I just spiky kneecaps.
Spiky kneecaps.
Like
Wait, do they have regular
pads.
knees, or their knees are they bird knees? So they like bend inwards.
They bend inwards.
So they
here's
would be on
thing.
the back of the knee.
Yes.
Okay.
So literally, they're running, they stop.
They stop. They turn around and walk backwards until they stab you.
No. You're gonna chase them because you think, oh, this one's alone, and then it stops, and then it impales your shins.
Fucking bony kneecaps. Spiky bony kneecaps.
No, not naturally spiky.
No,
I
yeah,
mean,
they've evolved.
Oh God.
Like after Earth.
Okay.
So
Go, just fucking move on. I'm tired of this. I'm tired
no,
of this.
they have bone. Here's the thing: their beaks they get bigger, and they get bone mohawks, bone hawks, and then they get
Talk more about the bone hawk.
the bone hawks, and then they get
Bony
bony
hawk.
Fucking Bony Hawk. Oh
He's
God.
the leader,
We cloned Tony Hawk,
but as a turkey.
but as a turkey,
With
or
the bone hawk.
or as a porn star.
Fuck.
Bony Hawk. Anyway,
Mind you, the Hawks were very upset whenever the
the
turkeys
Hawks were
took this
very
name.
upset when.
They said, "Hey, we called
Hey,
that
we
name."
get it on too, man. Nobody calls us Bony Hawks.
That's
but no, then-
not what I meant.
Then, but then yeah, they get the spiky knees, and then they just dominate the world
with their bone hawk.
with their bone hawks. But they're only their bone hawks.
Bone hawk is the leader, though.
Well, no, Bony Hawk is the leader.
No, Bony Hawk is the leader.
Yeah,
Actually, an ostrich.
actually an ostrich.
But
Everybody just
confused
thinks that he's a
everyone.
big turkey. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: he was in the zoo, and then he broke free, and he's just like,
I'm a turkey.
"Gobble gobble."
Yeah. Gobble gobble. All right.
I can dance like a turkey, and then all the turkeys are like, "Bro, that's really sexy, but what are you doing?"
No, that checks out. That checks out.
yeah, but
Yeah.
dude.
It's like if a bunch of 5'4" guys met up with a 6'4" dude, and he's just like, "Look, I'm one of you," and they're like, "Okay."
Yeah, dude. Shaka bra.
Shaka bra.
Actually, it's like 3-4, 4-4, 4-4 or 3-4 dudes who meet up with a 6'4" bro. And the guy's just like, "I'm tiny."
I'm tiny. He gets down on his knees. He's still 2 feet taller than him.
Nobody can. Here's the thing. He cannot give anybody a circle jerk in that group.
No. God fucking damn it. This is not a horny cast. We cannot keep doing this, Nat. Stop.
I will.
Thank you. You won't. I know you won't. You're giving me the fucking eyebrows. You're giving me the fucking people's eyebrows. And I hate it. I don't like it. Anyway.
Fine.
God. No, it's fine. Keep being horny.
We talked
Keep
about
being you.
Bony Hawk.
That's true. I was also part of the problem. But let me just propose this idea to you.
Bony
Things-
Hawk 2 Electric Boogaloo. All
God
right,
fucking-
go ahead.
No, that's an electric type Bony Hawk then. Then he can
knows
conduct
volt
electricity. Yeah.
But also hydro pump.
And also
Harden.
Yeah. No, but what if have you ever heard the phrase it grew legs and walked away?
No, that's terrifying, but go off.
Well, what if that was real? What if things just got real restless and then grew legs and walked away?
Okay, so we're going to break this down.
Yeah. So yeah.
Where did you ever hear this phrase?
That's like
Because I'm older than you.
What do you
and
mean
I've
you've
never heard
this?
this.
Are you serious?
I've heard, "Hey,
Like, okay,
is
if
your
you
refrigerator running?"
No. It's like whenever you're younger and you're at your grandma's house and there's like a bowl of candy, right?
Uh-huh.
Then you eat some of the candy and you know you've done a bad thing. And your grandma walks in and she's like, "Where'd all the candy go? Did it grow legs and walk away?"
Oh,
Like that.
whoa. Okay. So I was taking this as like some old kind of saying. So yes, I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
So I was mistaking this. I have not been a baby for many years. Hello
know.
everyone. I am verging on old. Not really. I'm only a quarter century. Still young. Still fresh.
Still fresh.
Anyways,
I'm a still fresh boy.
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 Ba-ba-booey.
Okay.
Anyways, no. So the way I was taking this phrase
Uh-huh.
was, "Hey, you better go play with that toy before it grows legs and walks away."
Well, in this case, it might.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, but weird thought. if it's Buzz Lightyear doll, would it grow? Would it?
It grows
grow new
more legs. It grows more legs.
Okay.
It does not get animated like Toy Story. It gets
No, the legs
more
are
legs.
the only thing with animation.
Exactly. No. The legs stay rigid.
No.
Just
Not
more
his legs.
Oh, okay. Like more legs,
The
like
new
come
legs.
come out of his feet.
Hey,
Yeah.
I heard you like legs, so I put legs on your legs.
Yeah, and toes beneath your toes.
Beneath
Beneath
your toe.
your toes.
That's what
So-
I like to call mitosis.
Oh my god. Come on, man. Are you serious? I love you.
Thank
so
you.
but like yeah, like this lamp in here. Just if it decided to, I mean it would die because it's plugged in.
It would walk 2 feet and then immediately.
Yeah. I mean it's kind of top heavy. So
What a mood.
but if things are top heavy, do you think that they would get like tentacles to stabilize themselves? Yeah. Also, I'm not talking about like regular legs. I'm talking about like noodle legs that like lift it all up, but then like move like a centipede.
Okay, so okay, cool.
Yeah.
I was actually taking this more like a Guillermo del Toro abomination,
Well,
where
I
like
mean,
it would like slither slime.
no, that would
across the
also
floor.
no, that would also be good. If a whole house just got up on grotesque tentacles and just started to just
Really, all
away.
houses are monster houses that have not gotten bored yet.
Exactly. Bored. Because it's made of old wood. Bored. I'm dying up here, man. You gotta keep talking.
No. No. That
Damn
was
it.
No, it was fine. It just
No, it wasn't.
it
Keep
didn't
going.
hit-
We can't look at it for too long,
Okay.
otherwise it'll grow legs and walk away.
No, I have a question. What if things get embarrassed? What if it's
They
like a
run
Jackson
faster.
Pollock painting?
No, they run faster. Oh, see, I think that no, Jackson Pollocks are like famous. so
No. I didn't say that. I'm meaning like, what if they had emotion? What
I
if
don't think they would
there's
have
so
emotion.
many people looking at it?
No, we're not taking this into that. We're not.
What
taking
about the
this
Mona
into-
Lisa? What if the Mona Lisa just really wanted to go on vacation?
That's fine. Then
Where would it go? Could you stop it? Would the tentacles try to kill anything that got in their way?
of course.
Okay.
So
Now I do want you to know that these are not legs.
no.
But-
Well,
And
In a
it is-
sense- in a
and
sense
also
they're
in a
legs.
sense, it is not walking. But
in a sense,
but
it's legs and they are walking.
I'm just saying that for those people who are just like, you know who you are.
Right.
You
yeah.
know who you are.
Listen, we're just trying to make it out here in podcasts.
In podcast
Anyway.
land, where everything is made up.
at least in this corner of podcast land, everything is made up.
I don't know. Like,
It's just everything.
so
Just word vomit.
I'm gonna bring something up. I
Okay.
really appreciate like well thought out, like
Yeah, like
rehearsed
planned
and planned and
shit.
like
Yeah.
researched topics, and I love it whenever people make that into a podcast.
Yeah.
But no,
But sometimes you
not
need a little bit of chaotic energy in your life.
and that's what VYM is here for.
And that is what Verbal U Machine is here for.
We're
Why
here
are we
for
doing
you.
an ad in the middle of our... We didn't get any sponsors. We're sponsoring ourselves. We're
Hi.
that asshole. That
Hey, y'all, have you ever just wanted us? Because we want you.
Oh,
No?
I mean,
Little weird?
a little weird.
I didn't mean for it to give off the horny energy, though.
See, we're just two horny boys. It's just... That
again.
should have been the podcast name.
Two horny boys.
Two horny boys.
We
but
would have to have used the I to make sure people didn't misunderstand that there's only one boy.
that's true.
Why?
Hold on. One more question before you move on.
Yes.
What would be the most embarrassing thing to get killed by in this sense? Because it's tentacles,
Yeah.
right?
No. Okay, so I have 3 options for you.
Okay.
Barbie /
Oh, Jesus.
any child's doll.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Not a toy, not toys. Very specifically, a child's doll.
Dolls.
The ones that are completely naked with hair that looks like Cyndi Lauper in
Yeah.
her prime.
Yeah.
2, that one dildo you forgot about.
God, I knew it was coming.
Hold up.
I knew it was
Do you want to know what
fucking
3
coming.
is?
What?
3 is your fucking neighbor's truck that he said, "Oh, don't worry, I can fix this up. Don't worry, it's not gonna ruin the yard for very much longer."
Listen, I know it's just a rusted out chassis, but I can fix her up.
Yeah.
And then
I'm
it
glad-
just grows
tentacles,
tentacles
and it just
and just destroys your house.
not yours, his.
Oh, and then it comes for yours.
It's like you
It's
let
the
you let this happen.
truck-pocalypse.
You let this happen,
Yeah.
and then it talks to your truck, and your truck's like, yeah.
See, mine would be like a penny. Because it would just like grow huge tentacles and strangle me, but it's just a penny.
My question would be, wouldn't it just be easier for it to like choke you, like crawl up like a choker and try to choke you out like a fucking octopus do?
Yeah. Maybe the size of the thing depends on
The size
like
of the
determines
tentacles.
yeah. So maybe it is like a kind of jewelry. Like it tries to kill you but it just can't.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. So it just becomes like a cool bracelet.
Oh fuck, that's actually kind of awesome.
Yeah.
But like, here's the thing: it won't stop to try to kill you.
No, it'll still try and kill you, but its only method of trying to kill something is constriction.
Fun fact, everyone: it can't die.
Can't die though. Unless it gets No, it can't die.
No, my favorite thing about this is the same idea as people who have like constrictors, like
Yeah.
the small ones, as pets
Yeah.
because
Like
they
snakes.
cannot hurt them.
Exactly. Well, I mean,
The small ones
if
can't.
they get you, well, I mean, they grow. So
Not indefinitely. They have a
yeah.
lifespan.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, I'm talking about like
Hold on, are we talking about
a
like
garden snake.
but
a
they
garter-
still
a
can they
garter?
can garter snake.
Oh, thank you.
But
Man, that's one sexy
see,
snake.
see, here's the thing though. Garter snakes can still get big enough to wrap around your throat,
That's fair. Also,
but they don't have enough muscle to like really constrict you.
I mean, if they get lucky, they could pop your fucking larynx.
Yeah, but
You're not
that,
like
isn't that just what like makes you talk? Or I guess if it like
pops inwards, you can't.
then you
yeah.
can't breathe. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
bud.
there you go.
So it's not
Everything is trying to
technically-
kill you, everybody. Sorry, it's not just in Australia. It's also everywhere else.
We've just gotten used to it.
Yeah.
And we like, and you know, like most things, we like to say, "Thank God Australia exists."
But everything in Australia is trying to kill you.
Everything in New Zealand, though, super chill.
Super chill.
Why?
All the
Who-
hobbits went there, and
do you
they were
think-
like, nah.
Do you think that like, I'm being completely honest. Do you think that there was once gods in Australia,
Probably.
and then white people started coming, and they looked at their people, and they're like, "I'm so
I'm
sorry, but
sorry,
we
yo.
gotta yeet."
I gotta fucking go.
Like I am,
I got a thing in the heavens. I gotta fucking.
but they only moved to
gotta
New
yeet.
Zealand.
Yeah. I mean, that would explain why it's so beautiful.
And I was gonna say why Australia is godless.
Well,
A
let's talk
godless
about New
wasteland.
Zealand.
Yes, no. New Zealand is magnificent.
Let me just preface: if anybody listens from Australia, your country is beautiful, and we're not trying to. I
No,
don't know,
like I've heard
rag
so
on your
much
country.
heard so much wonderful things, and like
I really want to go there, though.
same.
Like top 10 is like New Zealand, Australia, and then London, and then like Ireland and Scotland.
You're doing these in the order of most to least resistance.
What? I just go in like a diagonal line. So I come from New Zealand and I go up to Australia and then I go all the way around Africa
Or
up to
secondary
Europe.
idea, you Nike that shit. Go from Australia to New Zealand and then ricochet up to Ireland.
Oh my god. Oh no.
No.
This has gotten way off topic.
No, it has. Also, who looked at a garter snake and named that shit? Because hey,
It
y'all.
might have been guarding something.
No. Garter.
It might have looked like a garter.
Like, man, I want to put that up my legs.
It might have looked really beautiful. Also, they might have used its skin.
And there we move on.
And this is the end of the rabbit hole. We're gonna stop
why?
right here.
Why? Oh, so here's one that I think that you'll have a little fun with.
Oh God. Okay, I'm ready.
If Thanksgiving was a religious feast, what would each staple food represent?
Ooh.
Now let's start with would it be a secular or a non-secular? Do you think that it would be like one of those holidays that like we kept from like the Greeks or like the pagans?
I think we've been doing it since the beginning of time. Since mankind has
like
evolved.
Easter.
Yeah.
But I mean, sadly, we got rid of the fucking for Easter, so like,
Listen,
and Christmas,
it's whatever, okay?
and Halloween. Really, there was just reasons to bone down.
Listen. Holidays are nothing
If not,
but reasons to bone.
and then somehow the Christians like, let's just add your family into that.
I mean, it kind of worked in the 1700s, right? With like royalty. Yeah, it kind of worked.
I mean,
Keeping the bloodlines pure.
isn't that right, Joffrey? Ah! They're good boy.
Oh no. I
They
think
know.
that
They know they deserved it. They know it had it coming to them.
yeah, a little bit.
Those royalties had it too good for too long.
Okay, but start us off because I'm a little confused.
All right. So, let's start off with what would Thanksgiving be? I would say that it's like a feast to be like, hey, we're all still here.
I would
like,
say
this is
okay.
when the gods have given us this bountiful harvest.
Right. I feel like I'm gonna stop it right there.
Yes.
It's a week-long feast.
Okay.
Like
week
they
long
used
feast.
to do it.
Baller, but
Yeah.
go off.
Like
Why
it's
did
a fucking
why did that stop? Oh, that's right, because capitalist
because-
hellscapes.
okay. Well, we're not getting into that.
No.
But it's a week-long feast. 70 turkeys.
No.
50 billion pounds of potatoes. Just so much food. And it's all in celebration of actually gluttony. This is created by the devil.
Hi, this is the
You're-
Devil's Feast.
See, but here's the thing. Like on Thanksgiving, we're exercising gluttony.
No, we truly are. But also, if you think about it, it could also be a sort of like pseudo, I guess pseudo beauty, like, but also like
Oh, so everybody dresses up in like fancy hats?
fancy hats and like they're just they try to
magnificent
express
gowns?
all sins.
Okay.
So it's pantsless,
okay.
pantsless and tits out.
So that we have weird bands around our stomachs then.
No,
It's for
no.
fashion.
So,
or is it just
like
hats?
no. So like it's
Oh,
like
you
an
got that-
undercourse.
You
but
got that weird
everyone's
W.
tits are at.
Yeah.
Everyone's tits are. It's unilateral. We all have to wear the same shit.
Yeah. And we have like good leg warmers
Oh, wonderful! Like
and like
no.
9-inch stilettos.
we wear garters and stockings and
Yeah.
no, like we go ham for this.
But like but also dicks out.
Dicks out,
Yeah.
dick and vaginas.
Just all of it out. All of it fucking again
No.
with the fucking
Look,
horniness.
all right, now
But-
let's move on to the
But then we
next
get
sin
a cornucopia right on the
Yes.
top. Everybody has to wear a cornucopia
as the hat.
as a hat.
So like
But it's
backwards.
all no,
or
no,
like
no. It's like stylish. Like
Oh,
out,
the
of, out
whole-
of 3/4. Yeah.
the whole ass cornucopia, like with all
Yeah.
the food spilling out.
Yeah.
And one of the games is to try to get everyone's apples.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
But it's like a secret thing throughout the night.
that's greed.
Hey, there you go. You want everybody else's shit.
So you try to like take their apples without them noticing.
Exactly. This is like the purge, but for God.
No, so that's greed and envy. So we covered those.
And gluttony. So we have
No,
3
and,
out of the
and
7.
lust.
And lust.
Greed.
Because we're fucking all the time.
Yeah, all the time. Here's the thing: you shovel some like mashed potatoes in your mouth. You guzzle jizz. It's just
Come
how that
on,
works.
man.
It's the gravy.
Jesus Christ.
Anyways,
So that's 5 out of the 7?
no, hold up. Greed, lust, gluttony, envy. I mean, like, okay, sloth
4.
comes obvious.
Sloth comes at the end.
Yes, no,
Because we're
that
all
is-
full.
Yes. What are the other two sins?
What are the other two
Pride.
sins? Pride.
Oh,
So
you have to have the
you have-
best outfit.
Yeah, you have to have the biggest hat. Yeah.
the most ridiculous cornucopia.
Yeah, no, it has to be like the biggest oranges and apples or whatever. And like
Your melons are huge.
yeah.
Thank you. How did you get that up there?
Exactly.
Okay, so hold up. I feel like there's one, and it's glaring me in the goddamn face. I watched Full Metal Alchemist. I should know
Jesus
this.
Christ.
Hey, I don't give a fuck what you say.
Hold on.
Okay, so
I'm
we got-
trying to look it up, but it's just giving me fucking anime shit. God.
Just give me the 7 deadly sins.
List. Hold on, I got it. Wrath.
Oh, there is a
Yes.
literal okay, fun fact.
This is like Burning Man, but we actually burn a man.
No, better than that.
No? Okay.
I mean, maybe we'll keep that up there.
Okay. It's fine.
But it's a spit roast kind of thing. So
Yeah.
it adds the humiliation. Okay, but no. How about this? This is whenever you get all your beefs out.
This is like, yeah.
You just like walk up to somebody, be like,
You have to. Here's the thing.
"Give me back my weed whacker Carl," and you just deck them right in the stomach
Or
while they're full. They will vom.
they will vomit. Listen, this whole thing is gross.
Yeah.
Let me pitch you something though. A literal Hunger Games. Everybody takes out their wrath and tries to get to a big table of food. In big hats.
You're just
and being the best.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's a big, 50-pound turkey. It's like the size of a boulder.
It was the god of turkeys.
It was the god. It was the ostrich.
Wait, no, hold up. Are you saying that Boney Hawk
Yeah.
is the god of turkeys?
Yes.
Boney Hawk the ostrich.
Yeah, Boney Hawk the ostrich is the god of turkeys.
All right, everyone, you heard it here first.
Because everybody knows the logical progression of evolution is turkey to ostrich.
Where does emu fit in? Is that like the angry offshoot?
Yeah. that's the
That's
weird
the
cousin.
wrathful offshoot.
Yeah, that's the wrathful cousin.
So ostrich is pride.
Ostrich, well, yeah, they're pride and also wrath.
Flamingos are lust.
No, hold on. Geese, no, swans are wrath. Swans are definitely wrath.
Shit,
Now we're getting into the 7 deadly birds, and I don't know how this is going to work.
Okay, no. So
no, peacocks are pride, actually.
Oh yeah, that would make
Peacocks
sense.
are pride.
That would make sense. I still want to say flamingo.
Ducks are lust.
Bitch, you're not wrong. All right, no, we're gonna drop this real hard and go back to the original question.
Okay.
Do you remember what it was? Do you need me to reiterate?
What kind of religious holiday would it be? What kind of holiday would it be?
What would all the food what would the meaning of the food be?
Oh.
So let's talk about the staple food.
We just did not answer that at all.
I wanted to discover what kind of thing it was, and it is a week-long festival for the devil.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
To exercise the 7 deadly sins. Because this is the purge of sins.
Yes, you have to get them out of your body.
Yeah, you have to get them out.
So that way you do not feel them for the rest of the year.
Exactly.
And it's like the week that, here's the thing. All months are 30 days long, and there is no daylight savings time because that's stupid.
But it is the last week of November because you have to get yourself cleaned up in time for Jesus' birthday. The next month.
Also more fucking.
Well,
but religious fucking.
But yeah, in the name of God.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Whenever you say, oh God, oh God. Anyways.
Come on, man.
Okay, that was hilarious.
It was,
Fuck
yes.
you. So, hey, Matt. Fuck you.
Fuck you too.
Ah!
Oh, man.
Anyways.
We love each other.
More or less. Okay, so.
A what?
I said more or less.
Wow.
I don't love myself.
We do a Oh, okay.
You can't disagree with this.
I cannot.
Okay,
You're
so
right.
here's where I'm thinking.
Okay.
So, the cranberry dessert treat that they have on the table of every Thanksgiving.
You mean cranberry sauce?
Cranberry sauce and or jelly.
Okay, yeah.
Because it depends. It depends.
Yeah, because sauce actually has its gelatin and the actual cranberries.
Yeah, versus
which
just the jelly.
I am so disgusted by it.
That's my favorite part of the meal.
Well, it's
it's
cranberry
wrong.
jelly.
It's very wrong.
It's cranberry jelly all the way.
Yeah, no,
but it's fine.
If it doesn't come from a can and retain the shape of the can,
if it doesn't make that nice slurping and pop sound, it's just not good.
Yeah. So okay. So here's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
That since we're already going off this,
really
that represents the blood of your enemies.
Yeah.
And
That's
the consuming of it.
Yeah.
Is swallowing the wrath. Is to be I will swallow my wrath for another year.
Exactly. You have that implies that you should bottle it up more.
No.
This is a time to get it all out.
No.
So you just it
comes at the end. This is on the 7th day.
Oh, okay. So all of this fighting, all of the exercising of the sins happens for this first 6.
Yes.
And then 7th is a cool down period.
Yes.
We're okay, I'm all done now. I'm okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Or we could assign each day to a different food and then B.
Then it's an 8-day feast. I feel like a cool down period is necessary.
Okay. All right. Well, because sloth is a cool down.
No, but that's a sin. So
no, I see what you're talking about.
See what I'm talking about?
Okay.
So 8th day is everybody goes and gets healthy again. So everybody goes to work out, goes
smoothies.
to smoothies, helps homeless shelters, that.
They do all the good things. And they just killed a man, and that's on their conscience.
Yeah, but they help out, they help out soup kitchens. They donate food and clothing to homeless shelters and everything. And they become good Samaritans again.
They become human?
They become, because at the end of this...
Thanksgiving becoming human.
Yeah. On the seventh day, they are starting to show demonic features because they're exercising all these sins.
All
Like
at
their
once.
eyes get all yellow and their teeth get really pointy.
And like flies are just everywhere.
Flies are just everywhere.
There are no bathrooms.
There are no bathrooms. Their shoulder blades get really big, like they're gonna burst out of their skin and become wings. But it doesn't. It doesn't.
And like they got little nubs on the foreheads.
Exactly.
All right, no, I'm down for that. Okay,
Yeah.
so the ostrich, obviously. I mean, sorry,
The ostrich. No, it's fine.
the ostrich would be pride.
The ostrich would be well, no, because I feel like it would be the peacock. The peacock.
Well,
would be
no.
pride.
For the food, we're not going to eat a peacock.
You could definitely eat a peacock.
I'm sure you can't. Okay, first of all,
You
you'd
can
have to
eat
cut off. You'd have to
anything.
cut off its tail first and use that as the serving platter.
Yeah.
You can only eat the cock, not the hen.
Come on. Well, yeah, that makes sense.
I'm sorry. Were you
Listen,
about to
we are
judge me?
trying to get less horny on this podcast.
That's a lie.
Well, I'm trying to get less horny. You're just fucking.
I lean into this
You
shit.
really are. But no, maybe it's an ostrich, but with the tail of a peacock, like the presentation.
Oh no. Okay, I'm down for that.
Yeah. But
Somebody
then-
else is eating the peacock though.
Well, yeah, somebody else. It's like a big mile-long table, so,
Yeah, so-
you can't have like 3 ostriches. It
Yes.
has to be like an ostrich, a turkey, and a peacock.
I imagine there is a flamingo head sticking out.
Yeah. Well, what would that be? Would that be
No,
envy?
we're adding too much things to this.
No,
Okay,
no. This is a great book that we're writing. Okay, this is a great book.
All right.
So, okay,
Yeah, you know what? Flamingos are envy. I look at a flamingo and be like, damn, that's pretty.
Damn,
I
that's a
want
pretty-
to be that.
fucking pretty bird. Okay, so we have wrath,
Yes.
we have envy.
No.
We just said
I
that
know. I'm
flamingos
being
are-
an asshole.
and then we have pride.
Yes. The big meat.
The big meat. So okay, sloth comes at the 7th day, obviously, because you're
You need the
just
cool down.
eating. Yeah, and gluttony is at the first day.
Yes.
Gluttony, I feel like, is the
feast.
overarching theme.
Yes.
So yeah, so
You're
that's
not
5.
supposed to do too much gluttony at once, and if you do have to go to your local priest.
Yeah, and
They will
get your
whip you with
stomach
holy
blessed.
water.
Yeah,
Both your stomach,
and
And,
your
like-
soul.
yeah, I like everything about you. You accidentally ate Jim.
Yeah. Oh boy. And yes, he did. He was crispy on the outside, but
God, you
you
shouldn't
did
done
have
it.
to get a babysitter for the 8th day.
Ooh.
So that's 5. Pride, wrath, envy, gluttony, sloth
Yes. So now the only two we're missing are
are
greed.
greed. So greed is. What kind of
the
birds?
food? Not just that. You're so focused on
I'm really-
the fucking bird.
I know. Well, okay then.
All right, magpies. Greed is magpies.
Well, I was gonna say like greed is squirrel because they just hoard all the acorns.
Bud, no, we're gonna focus on the birds. We're gonna
Okay,
focus
it's
on the
magpies.
fucking birds. Magpies.
It's magpies.
So what sin are we missing?
What fucking sin are we missing?
I feel like we do this every goddamn time.
Yeah, well, it's the fucking. Hold on. Wrath, gluttony, sloth, envy, pride. We just did
Greed.
one. Greed.
Lust.
Lust is lust.
Lust is. Oh God, fuck. What do we choose for lust?
Ducks.
Ducks. All right,
Ducks
ducks,
are
are
lust.
So it's the weirdest turducken.
It's. It's a turducken go. It's a.
Oh God, no.
turducken dough.
Oh God.
Pete turducken.
No, we
go.
start at the outside and work our way in.
So okay, then it would be an ostrich. Oz P. Fuck.
All right, so
Oz. Well, no,
Oz-
hold on. Would there be a? I don't think we would eat the flamingo. I think it would be a decorative piece.
no, the flamingo would definitely be a stuffed flamingo, maybe.
Maybe
just the
maybe
head.
all the decorations for this is all like lawn flamingos. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
No, not long flamingos. They are stuffed flamingos. They
Okay.
did kill them.
Like taxidermy. Yeah.
bad
so-
taxidermy. They
Bad, super bad taxidermy.
like all of
Really,
their
really
eyes
bad.
are just like bulging out.
Yeah, and it's like some of the stuffing is coming out a little bit. It's really bad.
It's
but
awful.
it's all
but
in.
you
in-
did put a hat on it.
Yeah,
It looks a lot better.
because everybody's got to indulge.
It's on
in some-
vacation
Yeah,
now.
everybody's got to indulge
He's
in
on-
some pride.
Death
but-
vacation.
That's what the book is called. So it's an Oz. What the fuck? What birds did we say? Ostrich, peacock,
Turkey,
turkey, duck, magpie.
You wouldn't eat the magpie. It's too small.
No, that would be the last piece. It'd be the last. It would be inside the duck.
Oh, and then there'd be a fight to get the magpie because all the juice
Yes.
is soaked into
Yes. It's the most flavorful like fucking bird you've ever eaten because it's inside 6 other birds.
it. Shit. Well, 5.
5, right?
Because you
'Cause
don't eat the flamingo.
You don't eat the flamingo. So
All right,
it's
so
it
ostrich?
goes ostrich, peacock.
did we decide emu? No,
For what?
swan.
Yes, swan
Ostrich-
is wrath.
Yeah, ostrich, peacock, swan,
Ostrich, peacock, swan, turkey,
turkey.
turkey,
Wait,
duck.
Fuck. Which one's bigger, a turkey or a swan? I want to say turkey. So turkey,
Yeah. So
swan.
it'd be, okay. So it's ostrich. It's ostrich, peacock, turkey, swan, duck, magpie.
I'll spit
Oh.
duck mouth.
Okay, hold on. It goes O, P, S, ostrich, peacock, swan,
No, turkey.
ostrich, peacock, turkey. So O S T
No, OPTS
S
D
D
M.
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 Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's where it ends. So we got them all.
So we got them all. This is the biggest fucking feast I've ever heard.
I love this.
I
actually.
love this.
Like, beyond the fact that we will become demons if you do not have the 8th day.
Yeah, because if you eat all of this bird and you get to the magpie has all the demonic energy. It's got all, because here's the thing, all the juice drips down into the magpie.
All the demon juice.
All the demon juice. So here's the thing, it's the most, what? You fucking asshole. So
I didn't say it on the podcast.
Yeah, you still picked it up.
I don't think so.
Yes, it did. Anyway,
We'll see about that.
I fucking heard it. But so all of the juices from all the other sin birds, they culminate in this magpie. And then whoever eats the whole thing just becomes the devil, I feel like.
But then he just picks up an instrument and everyone starts dancing.
Yeah. And then that's how the 8th day goes. The devil plays a fucking... Devil went down to Georgia, played a fiddle or whatever.
Goddamn right. It was a fiddle. You were correct.
And
He plays the most righteous music.
just the fucking
And
so
then you
metal.
have to kill the devil.
Then you have to kill the devil.
Like, first thing in the morning, you got to kill the devil
You
and
gotta
then go
slit
do
his-
good.
Slit his throat. He's gone. He's dead.
Sorry, that is no
That
longer.
Did used to be Jim D, but he's not Jim D anymore. He's the devil.
Jeggery.
Jiggery. This is a great cinematic universe.
No,
that we created.
I'm really loving this, actually. Hey, y'all, why isn't this?
Why isn't this a thing? It probably is. We're just throwing
Hey,
weird,
Satan?
ethereal spaghetti at the
Hey,
wall.
Satanists, if we have... I know that we
Can
only
this
have,
be? Can this be the only satanic holiday? This
I'd
would
be
be the
down.
satanic holiday. Although, here's the thing.
Well, here's the thing. They don't actually... Satanists, they don't believe in, like, Satan.
Well, no. Hardcore Satanists do. There is a sect of the satanic.
Yeah.
Like there was a satanic church before.
There's a secular and a non-secular.
Well, no, it's the satanic church and the satanic temple. They're two different things.
Yeah,
The
sorry.
church actually believes in
Yes,
Satan, but
sorry, y'all.
the temple
Temple is...
does not.
No.
It's
So-
just yeah.
Now, two things. First of all, the satanic church would. Satanic temple would not.
Yeah.
They believe it more to be the freeing of oneself from the
Yeah,
confines
because-
of
Yeah, the
society.
satanic temple. Yeah, it's more the symbol. Like Satan is just the symbol of opposition.
Yeah.
It's just this like it's not really a culmination of good or evil. It's just sort of the opposition to God, which is the symbol of good.
Well, here's the thing.
It's just
though.
that
It's not
thing.
just good. It's order, and
Yeah,
it's
but-
like all these laws that
Yeah,
are
but
bringing
also-
us down, man.
Yeah, it's we're all just being pushed down by the man.
The man being God.
Man being God. But here we go. I'm gonna get off.
Please.
This. We went on a 20-minute tangent. That was fucking crazy.
You're welcome.
No,
it
this
was
is
a good one.
That was good.
Then again, we mostly got stuck on the birds.
It was the 7 deadly birds. It's great. Okay.
I'm so proud of us, though. Like, I imagine like it's 7 households, and they each have to bring one of the birds.
Yeah, each bird represents one of the 7 seals.
Okay, I'm down for this.
Okay. Anyway, what if depending on the style of mustache, it gave you different powers?
I'm sorry. What?
So, like if you had a handlebar mustache, you'd
Mhm.
have super strength.
Okay.
If you had a dad stash, you'd have like really good charisma. Like you could get mind control.
Okay, so now if you got the curly Q, does that mean that you're like sleight of hand? You got that dex all the way up?
Yeah, you can turn invisible.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Like you like crouch and then you're not there.
Exactly.
Man.
Or maybe let's broaden this a little bit to all facial hair,
Okay.
not just mustache. 'Cause there's
mutton
only
chops?
so many. Yeah.
All right. So mutton chops.
Mutton chops. That's super strength, right?
No.
That's
Here's
a
the thing.
fucking
There's
bold
two
statement.
different kinds of.
Oh,
things.
you're right.
So there is the handlebar, which gives you like minor, but it also gives you a plus charm.
Yeah.
Mutton
talking
chops are pure
just
strength.
Pure, unabated strength.
Also, you do have resistance to most poisons and can drink like a motherfucker.
I don't want to get this into D&D terms. This is super. This is comic book. This is comic book shit. Okay.
No fun.
I know, but here's the thing: handlebar mustache is sort of like power suggestion.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm
And
down
the
for
mutton chops just super strength.
Fu Manchu.
Fu Manchu, that's flight. That's flight.
Is it because it just flaps for you?
Yeah, it flows nicely in the wind.
Okay, no, I'll give it. Hey, you just did. For those of
That
you who
Kill Bill
can't see
move?
this, you did the Kill Bill like
Yeah.
leader, the boss, the teacher.
Yeah, because he whips it behind his shoulder.
He does, and I want you to know. You know who else has a Fu Manchu
Who?
or had?
Who?
Hulk Hogan.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh
now
shit.
I'm just imagining Hulk Hogan. Oh yeah, and flying.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, but if you had that like I don't know what it's called, but it's the mustache that goes all the way to your chin, like it. But you're like clean shaven right here, like on your chin, but it goes like it like is an archway.
But that's the Fu.
I thought the Fu Manchu went down off your face.
It can do both.
Okay.
I feel like no. Hold up.
I was thinking Fu Manchu like went down off your face. That is flight.
Okay. No. All right. So that one's flight. Then what's the regular one?
The regular one.
Because you got to work to get that flight.
You really do. So maybe it's like super jumping.
I'm just gonna put this out there.
Things evolve because it grows.
In this world, anybody can grow a mustache.
Not well,
No.
but yes.
No. Here's
No,
the thing.
Not well.
I'm here.
Have you seen Michael
haven't let me-
Cera?
I've also seen you. Now what I'm
Oh,
saying.
fuck off.
So I'm putting this out there. Mustaches become a symbol of literal power.
Yeah. Well, I was saying facial hair because there's only so much you can do with a mustache. I'm just trying to broaden it a little bit, open it up to conversation.
All right. So let's go with the soul patch. What does that do? Is that pure charm?
That is a soul patch in the name. You can transfer your soul.
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah, you can transfer your soul through the soul patch. It's the soul stash, if you will.
No. Wouldn't that be a soul snatch?
Well, you'd be a soul snack, right? So if you had a nice like dad stash.
Hey,
with
beware of my soul attack.
Oh my god.
My
but
soul
yeah.
stab.
So
No,
that
hold
soul
up.
stash.
You just
though?
said soul stash.
Yeah.
So now my brain is going to like having a Machiavellian or possibly.
It's kind of an ethereal thing. Like you can see it sometimes in the light, you know? So
blonde.
The person No. Like translucent hair.
Okay, so like, but you said stash. Stash goes above the lip. Above lip.
Yeah, true.
So they would need to have this whole combo of not like a big mustache,
No.
but maybe like
Like a dad stash.
or like a pencil stash.
Or maybe a pencil stash, like a Dali sort of thing.
Bada bing.
Bada bing, but with a soul patch.
Yes, no, 300%. So he
Yeah.
has to have this.
Yeah.
Man,
And
what
here's the
that-
thing.
So that you transfer your soul.
I feel like the transfer of souls could go either way. It could go like into a human or like into an animal.
Okay, now I have a question.
Yeah.
What if somebody gets their stash stabbed? Stash.
Their
soul
stash-
stash snatched.
Okay, if somebody then
Like, what if their
there's
face?
a whole power struggle for the fucking soul stash.
Oh my
There's one person that has the soul stash.
Oh my god! Now, so if they got it bitten off by like an animal,
Yeah, like if they were just out, like if they were a super duper cool surfer, right? And then
well,
they
I
were
mean, like
out.
with that combo, you have to
You
be.
have to be like the fucking ocean wind blowing it around because it's so fucking
Ethereal?
ethereal.
It's just
Yeah, but then I mean, this obviously happens all the time. They get flung off their surfboard.
because whoa.
Yeah, whoa! But then they have a nice conversation with like a crab underneath the
And
water.
it talks to them and it says, "Hey, that's really good."
Hey man, how's it going? And the crab is like, you know what? You're pretty cool. I never really.
And then out of the blue,
Out of the deep blue, a shark
just comes
just
up.
fucking rips it right off his face.
Here's the thing. It doesn't try to bite him.
No.
It knows the power.
It knows the power within. Because here's the thing. He's also communed with the Soul Stash man.
It was earlier that day. He told the man the best wave, but he knew. Oh, he knew.
Oh,
he
he
would
knew.
get thrown
It was
off.
the trickster shark.
So now we have Soul Stash Shark.
we have a shark Soul Stash.
Gotta love the Shark Soul Stash.
Exactly. I don't know how this looks. I can't really. It's
Okay.
one of those things that you can't really. I can't really put it together in my brain.
The way that I'm coming, the way that it's coming off for me, is it has the Soul Stash flipping off its bottom lip, and then it
Okay.
has the two
the
big
dolly sort of.
no, right underneath its little its pointy nose. Right underneath the pointy
Yeah,
nose.
like okay, no, like Bruce from not from Shark Tales. Jesus, Bruce from Finding Nemo. I saved myself. There.
You sure? Because
No, I didn't. I'm gonna get mauled by Disney. But no. But no.
we
so
are
it's
not
Bruce.
the same.
It's Bruce. Like fish are friends, not food. But he has the fucking dolly and a fucking soul patch.
Beautiful.
This is amazing.
Well, now this guy is sad, and he's now on the shore every day
Yeah.
with his surfboard, looking out at sea, and now he is the soul.
He's
the soul stash surfer.
No. He's the soulless surfer.
He's the soulless stash surfer.
He's the soul stashless surfer. There we go. So that's the first movie, right?
Yes. Okay. This, mind you, everyone, this is a sequel.
This is
to Soul Surfer.
This is a soul sequel to Soul Surfer.
So wait, hold up. Soulless. Oh God, hold up.
So this is
Soul
a soul sequel
Stashless Surfer is the soul sequel
to Soul
Surfer.
Soul
Soul
Surfer,
Surfer.
which has Soul Sister in it. As the like intro to the credits song.
Okay, now hold up.
Yes.
Are you telling me Soul Surfer
Soul Surfer has
Soul
Soul Sister
Sister
in it. I'm pretty sure. That's a golden opportunity if they
if
didn't.
they don't have it, now I'm gonna be mad.
Yeah.
But if they do, then Soul Stashless Surfer, the Soul Sister to Soul Surfer, is gonna have Soul Sister
in it.
as the opening title sequence.
Exactly. And then the sequel to the Soul Stashless Soul Surfer.
Yes.
The Soul Stashless Surfer, which is a
Soul
soul sequel,
Sister.
a soul sequel to Soul Surfer, which has Soul Sister in it. That's when he gets his stash back, his soul stash back, a shark soul stash. So let's pull this all together now, class.
Okay. All right.
So this Soul Stashless Surfer
the Soul
is the
Stashless
soul
Surfer.
successor, or is it the Soul sequel?
It
It's
is
the Soul
no,
sequel.
no. The Soul Stashless Surfer is the soul sequel
To Soul Surfer, which has
with
Soul
Sister
Sister in it.
as the title.
Then the sequel to Soul Stashless
It's the soul
Surfer.
sequel, though.
It's no. The sequel to Soul Stashless.
Oh, the
Surfer.
actual sequel.
Yeah, the actual
Sorry.
sequel. This is a trilogy. No,
Got it.
it might be just a.
It's
I think
a double.
we'll see how
The
that
Twin
we'll s-
Towers.
It's
Wait.
no.
I
It's
meant
not.
Lord of the Rings.
Okay, the two towers then.
Oh
It's the
shit.
two towers.
Hey yo.
It's the two towers.
Okay, so
Anyway, so yeah, it depends on the studio.
yeah, that's fair.
If the studio
If
wants
it's
to
Warner Brothers, no.
If it's Warner Brothers, that we'll get to. But if it's like Lionsgate or what's the other one with the fucking arrow through all the hatchets? You know what I'm talking about? The movie studio, or is it a production company?
That's a production company.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever.
A little bit of a different.
Paramount would want a fucking trilogy.
Yeah, no, they would. They love threes.
They would love
So,
threes.
The sequel would be Soulless Stasher. Sorry, Soul
No.
Stashless Surfer.
So hold on, just real quick. The first movie, would that be called Soul Stashless Surfer, or would that be called Shark Soul Stash?
So it would be Shark Soul Stash Snatch.
Okay, no, this is good. So Jesus, Shark Soul Stash Snatch.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
That has a Soul Stashless Surfer in it,
Yes.
which is a soul sequel to Soul Surfer,
Which has Soul
which
Sister.
has Soul Sister, but also the
The actual sequel.
the actual sequel to this would be
Soul Stashless.
Soul Stashless in Seattle.
Soul Stashless Surfer in Seattle.
There we go. That's the first one. That is the first one.
Okay.
That's
all
the first. We now have a storyboard. This is the first. This is the first movie.
right. Okay, so
Soul Stashless in Seattle. Soul
Yes.
Stashless Surfer in Seattle,
wonderful.
which is a soul sequel to Soul Surfer.
yes.
which has Soul
Soul
Sister
Sister.
in it.
Now,
But
here's
also,
the thing.
here's the thing. It comes back around because Soul Stashless in Seattle. Soul Stashless Surfer in Seattle also has Soul Sister in it.
But it's not the opening. It
But
is the
no,
ending.
It's the ending. Or it's like in the middle. It's like
Oh, it's the
intermittently.
big. Here's the thing. It's while he's like surfing,
Yeah.
like again without the stash, and he's like trying to get back on that.
Yeah, because obviously, like when you're used to having facial hair, it fucks up your balance once you don't have.
Exactly. Especially a
Facial
soul
hair.
stash.
Exactly. Yeah. Here's the thing. Soul Stash has more than just physical weight to it. It's the emotional baggage of all that you've done.
You might say it has a stack on your soul.
A soul stack on your soul. Soul stacks?
The soul stash has soul stacks.
Okay, so Soul Stashless Surfer in Seattle.
Yes.
We've already gone over that. I don't want to say it again.
It's really fun to say though.
Okay,
It's
so
the
Soul
sequel.
Stashless, it's the Soul sequel to Soul Surfer, which has Soul Sister in it, but also Soul Sister would be in Soul
Soul
Stashless Surfer in Seattle.
Yes.
This is a great vocal exercise, by
It
the way. Any theater majors, if you're listening to this. But now,
You're gonna
we have
pop
the
your S's
sequel.
at the end of this.
yeah, I know. But the sequel, right,
Yes.
to Soul Stashless Surfer in Seattle.
Yes.
The sequel is called Soul Stash Snatch, or is it Shark Soul Stash Snatch?
Shark soul stash snatch.
Okay.
Because here's the thing: you think that it's like, oh, this is gonna like tell the story from the shark's point of view. No, it is
No.
it is the sequel.
the ending of the first movie is the Soul Stashless.
Soul.
The Soul Stash. The surfer with the Soul Stash still has it throughout the whole movie.
Yes.
But then the ending sets up the second movie. So the ending, he gets his Soul Stash stolen
Oh.
by the shark.
Well, then, like, wouldn't the third one be him getting it back?
Maybe, or they could drag it out so it's it could be either be the second one is he gets his stash back.
So he steals it, gets it back. I don't
He
know.
gets it stolen.
Because then it would just be a soul stash surfer in Seattle. That's all it would be. That's what. There would be no soul stash.
then that would be the sequel. So okay, so then it's Soul Stash Surfer in Seattle, and then Soul Stashless Surfer in Seattle. That's the second movie. We just bump it over one.
And then it would literally be called Shark Soul Stash Snatch. That would be
hold on, wait.
No. That would be the subtitle of the second.
Hold on, Snatch and Soul Stashes in Seattle. That's the third one. That's the second one. No, that's the second one.
Mm-hmm.
So it's Snatch and Soul Stashes in Seattle.
I don't know how big surfing is in Seattle. I imagine it's not bad.
Is it a coastal city?
It is a coastal city.
No, it's not. Hold on.
I'm sorry, what?
No, I can't. I don't think it is.
Did you say Seattle, Washington isn't a coastal city?
Hold on. I need
bud.
to. Hold on. Washington.
Hey,
I'm
bud.
gonna look really stupid.
There's islands that are nearby.
Coastal. Hold on.
Hey, everyone.
Hold on.
As Matt looks this up,
It's not.
I'm sorry, it's not?
It is. No, it's not.
I'm sorry, which one is it?
It's not.
How is it not?
It's in the bay. It's a bay coastal city.
Okay, well, you can
It's
still
not-
fucking surf in a bay.
I don't think so. I don't think they have.
Enough waves?
I don't think they have orthodox coasts. I don't think they have. I mean, I'm not from Seattle, but it doesn't look like they have
God,
orthodox sand
I
coasts.
could actually really go for Seattle.
I mean,
Hey, can I get some Seattle? Hey, if I
Yeah, a
get some
little bit of
Seattle, would you
Seattle.
get some Seattle?
well, I mean, we can get to some Seattle for the
Hey, can we
table.
get some Seattle for the table?
I don't know though. Hold on, let me look up Seattle beaches.
I'm right
But-
here.
You're not from Seattle, silly.
No, but it was a good joke.
Seattle, Washington beaches. But here's back to.
Soul
Oh no, they
Stash.
do have beaches.
Ha
They do have beaches. Okay, so I was wrong. Okay, so to
yeah.
recap,
Oh boy. All right, everybody.
the first movie.
Get your big brains on.
I know this is woof. This is a lot. We're doing a lot of tangents. So the first movie is Soul Stash Surfer in Seattle,
Yes.
which is a Soul sequel to Soul Surfer, which has Soul Sister in it.
But
also Soul Sister is in Soul
Soul Sta-
Surfer in Seattle.
Soul Stash Surfer in Seattle.
Soul Stash Surfer in Seattle.
You almost
Fuck.
got it.
But so that's
The
the first
sequel.
one. That's the origin story. The sequel is either stealing Soul Stashes.
No. Here's the thing. You keep trying to give it a new title. No, it would be Soul Stash Surfer in Seattle,
Soul
Stealing-
Stashes. Oh, sorry.
and then it would be Stealing Soul Stash Snatch. Stealing Soul Stash Snatch.
Stealing soul stashes in Seattle.
Would be the you don't need to add this in Seattle as the subtitle, bud.
I feel like it should be, though. It's got more S's. We just want more alliteration in this.
That's fair. Keep going.
So, okay, that's the first one.
Maybe in
Soul
Syracuse.
Stash
Maybe they move for
Soul
the second
Stash
movie.
Surfer in Seattle, and then Soul Stashless Surfer in Syracuse.
Where the shark,
then
where sharks generally tend to be.
Yeah, and
Syracuse, New York.
And then, the last movie is Soul Stash Surfer in Cincinnati.
That's not alliteration, though.
It is. It's the same sound. It's not
It's
the same letter.
sound, but is that
Alliteration is just the same sound. Or it
all
might
right?
be. I
No,
don't know.
hold up.
But it
Soul
sounds
Stash,
nice.
So it'd be Soul Stash the Soul Surfer in Seattle _ Cincinnati Soul Stash Snatch.
Cincinnati Soul Stash Snatch.
The shark got captured and is being held
Yeah, it went. It got,
in a
oh my god!
it's being held like not held. I say that like it's
In the Cincinnati Zoo, is it? Is there-
aquarium.
Aquarium. I don't know.
It's one of these things. Anyways,
It's got a yeah.
there is a shark in Cincinnati. We don't know how.
Yeah.
And it has a soul stash.
It has a soul stash.
That is the main attraction
yeah.
of the circus.
So this is in. Hold on. It gets bought up by Barnum and Bailey now.
No. Barnum and Bailey can't do it by their own name, so they are
Brixton and Bradley.
The bed and breakfast. Anyway,
The bed and breakfast circus.
yeah,
Okay.
you can actually sleep there.
Jesus
The
Christ.
clowns give you your food. They do. Have
I would not
chains.
want to sleep around
They
clowns.
do have chains.
Oh, God.
Don't worry, they will be tugged away if they
Jesus
wait
Christ.
too long.
Jesus Christ. Okay. To finish out this movie series, we're gonna go over this one more time.
Oh boy.
One more time, and
Last
then we're gonna
time.
end this
No,
godforsaking episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
We did 2 questions. No,
we
3.
did 3. This is the third one. So here we go. Soul Stash Surfer in Seattle.
Yes.
That's the first movie,
Which
which
is
is
the
a
Soul
Soul
sequel,
sequel to
Soul
Soul
Surfer,
Surfer, which
which
has Soul Sister in it
and which is also
as
in
the theme song.
Yes, which Soul Sister is also in Soul Stash Surfer in
Yes.
Seattle.
Yes, Soul Stash Surfer in Seattle. The next one is Soul Stashless Surfer in Syracuse,
Yes.
where the shark, the Soul Stash shark, gets picked
His
up
shark.
on the West Coast
Yes.
and then brought over to the East Coast. I guess New York has a aquarium. I don't know if it's in Syracuse,
Yes.
but we'll make it so that this is movie magic. So Syracuse is opening another aquarium.
Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Ripley's
too,
Believe It or Not.
Electric Boogaloo.
No,
It's the joke that keeps on giving.
it really is. So he has to find the shark with his soul stash.
Yes.
So the whole movie is him
You
going
can't tell me
across the country.
Ripley's Believe It or Not would not get that.
I mean, obviously it would.
so,
come on.
But we can't use their name.
No.
Anyways.
But so now it's the Soul Stashless Surfer trying to go. He's surfing across the country. Through
Over
the
cars.
in
In
rivers, in creeks.
People are looking at that man as he's like trying to paddle in a rainstorm.
Exactly.
It's all he knows, though.
But he eventually gets there, and then it ends with them facing off. And then
The third movie.
the third movie is Soul Stash Surfer in Cincinnati. So he gets it back.
He does. At the end of the fight, he gets
At
it
the
back.
end of the series, he gets it back.
Now-
So, but here's the thing: there's a huge fight between him and the Soul Stash shark,
Snark.
shark,
Snark.
and then he's pulled out of the aquarium for trying to endanger the animals. And then, since they fear for the shark, they move him to Cincinnati.
And now the man has to deal with the FBI to be like, no, you don't
So
understand.
now he's on the run. Yeah, exactly.
Like, you don't understand. You'll never understand. That is a soul stash snatching shark.
Yeah, that's a fucking soul stash
Snatch
thief.
shark.
Nah, yeah, soul
Snatcher.
stash
Snatcher.
snatcher. That's the shark.
Yes.
So then he's on the run. He's a fugitive from the FBI.
The shark's name is Bob.
The shark's name is Bob, obviously. Come on. Or it's something with an S. So we keep the S.
Oh, Samson.
Samson
Got
the
that
shark.
double.
Samson the
shark.
soul stash stealing shark.
Snatching shark. Come on, the
Snatching shark.
Snatch is so much of a better
snatch
word.
is a better word. So okay,
Hey,
now
everyone,
the soul stash.
You snatch more.
Now the soul stash is snurf.
The soul
I'm gonna
stash
go
snatching
insane.
shark.
The soul stashless surfer is on the run from the FBI, and he has to track down the shark and get his fucking stash
Soul
back.
stash back.
Yeah, the soul stash back.
He has to become the soul stash snatcher.
Exactly. He has to snatch back his soul stash. So there's a big underwater fight at the end. He rips off like
And
the
then
soul
they make out.
the Soul Stash surfer rips off the Soul Stash from the Soul Stash shark, and he wins, and that's the end of the series.
And then they're like, oh, well, we can't do anything with this soul stashless shark now. And the shark gets set free.
Yeah, it's a happy ending. He gets back. He gets
Turns
set
out he
back
had
into
a
the
whole
Pacific.
family. He did not want any of this.
Exactly. And that's where we're gonna end this episode.
Hey, y'all.
On this fucking weird, epic note.
So sorry that took literally an hour,
It's
I think.
fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. So, right off the bat, we want to thank Molly Lewis for letting us use her song "Pantsuit Sasquatch" as our theme song.
Oh,
the
hell
beginning
yeah.
and end. It's great. You should go listen to her music.
Just all of it.
Yes.
If you can, even if you can't, you should.
Yeah. No, you should.
So, like, I don't...
It's on Spotify. It's on iTunes. It's on Bandcamp.
Hey, are
it's
you listening to
everywhere.
us on Spotify? Just hey,
go
there's
over.
there's a little thing, a little magnifying
Yeah.
glass, and just type in.
Just type in Molly Lewis and
just
listen to all her
have
songs.
fun.
I would highly recommend it if you like
nuts.
ukuleles. She's really great.
She has guitar.
She has guitar. She has all the. She's
I
a
think she has a
fucking
mandolin.
probably. I wouldn't hold it against her. Mandolins are dope.
They really are.
What else?
Oh.
If you want one of your questions on the show, you can email one to verbalyeetmachine@gmail.com. That is spelled verbalyeetmachine@gmail.com.
You should have just made it Vim.
I know, but it was in the youngling stages of the podcast.
No, that's very fair. All right. We want to thank you.
We wanted to thank all of you.
So
this
much.
past week we
Exceeded
100 downloads, which is fucking crazy.
What is this? Is episode 7?
I know, but I seriously thought like two people just rambling into microphones would never get 100
I mean,
downloads.
look,
That's
honestly,
so cool.
all of y'all, thank you. It means a lot.
Yeah, seriously, it means a lot.
Like just knowing that you're out there listening.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Oh, it does the heart good.
Yeah,
it does the soul stash.
it does the soul stash in our hearts. Very good.
Remember, everyone, keep your soul stash shining, and go
rip yourself a new one.